Much peace to you guys and welcome. Today's topic is trusting the process and realizing that everything that you need is already found in your state of consciousness. Okay, so all that you desire is already present right here, right now. And I'm seeing that in my journey in my past, I was running away from myself. I was running away from my abundant state of consciousness. But what I'm realizing is the fact that yes, the secret is within, and right now you actually have everything that you need. Okay, so realize that if you are attached to reality, okay, if you are attached to your life, you give it power in a negative way. But when you let go and when you find peace where you are right now, it's like you open the space, you allow the universe to actually give you more. Okay, you allow the universe to give you more. Okay, so realize that the more that you are at peace, it's like you open the gates for higher vibrational things to come into your own life. Okay, so today's message is make peace with where you are. Okay, make peace with where you are and see what happens. Make peace with every single circumstance of your own life and see what happens. Okay, and I believe that you cannot actually be at the wrong place and at the wrong time. Okay, because nothing would happen without the universe's permission. Okay, so nothing would ever happen without the universe's permission. You are actually where you need to be. You cannot be at the wrong place and at the wrong time, but it's your job to take full responsibility for your own state of consciousness. Okay, take full responsibility for your own state of consciousness. Be connected to source. Okay, be connected to source. That is how to find your own power. So realize that if you trust the process and if you are focusing on your desired reality in a healthy way, then the universe will actually have to send it to you. But at the same time, you have to reduce importance. Okay, you don't have to be attached to it. That is the secret. Don't be attached to it. Just flow with life in a harmonious way and see what happens. Just flow with your inner world and see what happens. Okay, so again, the secret is within, and right now you are actually where you need to be. And I want you to actually put your consciousness in the present moment and begin trusting life. Okay, begin trusting life, because the universe is intelligent, guys, and whatever we are experiencing is happening with a higher purpose, and that purpose is growth and evolution. Okay, so that purpose is growth and evolution, and I believe that going within ourselves and really accepting ourselves is super important. Okay, going within and accepting ourselves. The more that you accept something is the more that you actually release the resistance. Okay, so the more that you accept something is the more that you release the resistance. My suggestion is go ahead and accept yourself and see what happens. Okay, go ahead and be that beautiful being of yours and see what happens. You know, go ahead and be explosively in your nature and see what happens. Okay, so realize that you don't have to be attached. Okay, you don't have to be attached to the past. You don't have to be attached to another person. You don't have to be attached to the final outcome. You don't have to be attached to anything, because attachment creates suffering. And you have to realize that everything that you desire is already found in your state of consciousness. That is true inner peace. Okay, so inner peace is the moment that you actually let go of the attachment to life, and when you begin to just operate from and as who you really are. Okay, so find peace. This is the secret. Find peace and see what happens. So it's like the ego says, when I have accomplished everything, then I will be happy. Okay, this is what the ego says, but your soul says be happy and everything will actually be accomplished. Okay, be at peace and you will see how the universe will actually do the work for you and through you, you know. So yeah, realize that again, you are where you need to be. And when you trust this deeper state of consciousness, the state of consciousness of being in alignment and the state of consciousness of being at peace, it's like when you put the trust into this, it's like you open the gates for new things to come into your own life. Okay, it's like you You just are detached and magnetic. Okay, it's like you open the space for new things to come into your own life. Okay, so realize that it's so important to really just be yourself. Okay, it's so important to just be yourself. It's also important to really take responsibility for your own inner world, because like I like to remind you guys, the inner world attracts the outer world. Okay, so whatever you are thinking, whatever you are feeling, and whatever you are doing, that is what will actually attract the reality that you are finding yourself into. Okay, so be in alignment with source. Be in alignment with source and see what happens. Be fully connected to who you really are and see what happens. Okay, and realize that the universe makes no mistakes. Okay, the universe makes no mistakes, and in a way, everything that is happening from a higher vibrational truth. It's happening from a higher vibrational perspective. Okay, and I believe that it's all happening in divine timing. So know that what is meant for you will actually happen. Know that what is meant for you will actually happen. So trust the process, trust yourself, and look at every single circumstance of your own life and begin accepting it. Because with acceptance you release the blockage. Okay, face your fear. Look at where you are missing something in your own mental plane and go ahead and improve that thing. Look at what is missing into your own life and begin co-creating something that will actually replace it or transform it, you know? So yeah. The universe makes no mistakes. The universe makes no mistakes. And in a way, you are the universe. Okay, you are the co-creator of your own experience. Okay, you are the co-creator of your own experience. And everything that has happened so far into your own life maybe was your own creation. Okay, it was your own creation. Someone said that you should be responsible for everything that is happening into your own reality, because I believe that you are actually the co-creator of your own reality, and you co-create with the subconscious things that are happening into your own mind. Okay, you are co-creating with the belief systems that you are having. You are co-creating with the thoughts, the feelings, and the actions that you are taking. Okay, so realize that you have to take responsibility. And again, it starts with inner peace. You cannot do something if you're not at peace. Okay, you cannot do something if you're not at peace. Start with finding inner peace and see what happens. Start with finding inner peace and see what happens. Okay, so yeah, I'm realizing that there is a need for authenticity. Okay, there is a need for authenticity. There is a need for us to be who we really are, and to realize that everything that is happening is a lesson. Okay, everything that is happening is a lesson. And planet Earth may not be an easy school to be into. Okay, we are living amazing times, but at the same time we may also live hard times. Okay, so some of us have had it really in a rough way, and some of us have gone through hell in order to learn. Okay, so realize that even if it gets hard sometimes, it's still happening for you. Even if it gets hard sometimes, you still have the power to really find the light again. Okay, you still have the power to find the light again. So just be yourself and see what happens. And you always have the power to transform your experiences. Okay, it just takes acceptance. It takes you forgiving. It takes you moving to the next state of consciousness. Guys, thanks so much for watching, and this was today's message about the fact that everything that you desire is already found in your state of consciousness. Go within yourself and see what happens. Make peace, and the universe will have to serve you more of what you truly desire. I love you so much, much peace, and see you on what is coming up next. Bye bye.